I've arrived at Concorso Italiano. It's not red though. There's all these black cars.
Yeah, it's another one.
Still try to find a red one. I found a red one. Finally a red car. I'm at home. Wait a minute, this is a Cobra. What's this have to do with Italiano? How about this Corvette? It's not Italian either. Lamborghini. Lovely. Hey, now we're talking.
And
that's red on red. Right now they're talking about Tom Tjarda.
Batista's eye was when it came to proportions of. One of them was late one night. Di Tommaso called him on the phone, got him up out of bed. Tom got his
Valentino Balboni.
He said, "Oh, bring a paper and
noted
sketch
Lamborghini
that."
driver, Lamborghini Alfa.
X1.
Tom Tjarda designs Pantara and the Fiat 124. I don't know if Tom designed it in orange, but there's a Pagani, which has an Italian body. The ESO. This is the car that inspired the Pantera, the Mangusta, also with a Ford engine. And you mentioned Alfa Romeo, and including Montreal. These are the Ken Okayama cars, and he designed for Pininfarina, so that's the Italian connection.
Please go to his car.
Lamborghini engine. That's what makes it Italian.
It's a fabulous
Where'd you sleep,
This is the
boy?
Adam of the clan. This is where it all started. This is
Other offering offered last year. It's red, obviously. All right, now we come to the people who scavenge for cars. This has got a big T on it, total. It's the manageable parts, I presume. I guess it's going to be repaired. Yes, they're going to fix it.
I'm going to take a log.
The thing is how many parts there are in a car.
nice to see this car and the original design.
It's remarkable.
How little, how tiny it was designed.
And some of them are missing. So we've seen what can happen to certain cars. Not nice things. Just a minor skirmish, easy repair. They're like a V12 espresso machine. Yeah, you can buy one now.
Titanium.
Look at that, comes right out of the exhaust. I'm sorry, V8. Oh, I can't count. Now we've reached Fiat's representation. Topolino. Topolino.
So Frank, the passion that was
lots of
behind the
different
creation of those cars.
Topolino.
I talked to Tom.
Abarth Fiat, double bubble. Yeah, the 124 are one of Tom's great designs. A couple more. Tom Tjarda passed away this year. And then there's the X19. Ferraris, forever. All right, we've seen this before. It's a replica. It's sure fun to look at though. The fan and the whole thing.
What engine is it?
Well, it's actually an 8-cylinder. And now it's out of a 360. Maybe this should be put in. At least it's 12. Anyway, so much for replicas. They're fun. I mean, the paint alone. And the shape. Something else. All right, we're up in the Maserati area. And there's a tired one, but probably runs pretty well. Whatever that event is. Oh, let's look away. There's our dream right there. Maserati Boris. Forever. It's a mid-engine car. Maserati Boris. V8.
And so what did you do with Lamborghini at the beginning? Did you
Almost
show up and
invisible,
say
huh?
hi? How old were you?
Ago, there was a V6 Maserati offered light
What did you
turbo.
think first time you saw the Miura with the mid-engine and transverse? Such a difference.
This one is a lot
headaches
better.
to our competitors.
Lots of Maseratis. Panteras. Forever. But this car here is every year. The V8. It's homegrown. It's not Italian necessarily. Maybe you have an Alfa Romeo V8. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's pretty impressive. A modified Pantera and a stock one. Well, by modified, this means somebody did a lot of polishing. That's that Ford V8 still. And where the transmission is, and differential and clutch all on the back. Very impressive. You're getting wilder. More polished.
Frank, you look great standing next to this car.
Going further now, here's another Pantera. Ooh, let's look in the back. Notice all three, the configuration is the same, but the carburation, everything is different.
I remember talking to you last time. It's great to see you.
I said earlier, this is the inspiration for the Pantera. This is the Mangusta. This is a Lancia Aprilia Sport. It's gorgeous. This is the Fulvia Sport Lancia. Lancia Lambda. This is a V4 engine. Take a look at that. 2 spark plugs on the side, 2 on the other side. It's a very slight V. Very advanced. Which I always say is one of the longest wheelbase cars you've ever seen. ESO, 1970 being restored. Chevy V8 in progress. Just demonstrating how this car is being restored and how much detail is going into it. This is an Apollo. It's an Italian body with a Buick engine. This Cadillac had Farina design bodies on it. We'll almost reach the top of the hill. Medici, I don't know. It may be one of those aerial type vehicles.
Right, so there you go. I need to like you.
Quite an expressive car. MV Augusta motorcycles. Nash Healy also had a Farina body design. This is an O.S.C.A. It almost looks like a Fiat 124. I mean, the same size and all that. Ah, we even have paintings, Ferrari paintings. So you got twins. Now you got a Ferrari and a Maserati, and they'll fight over it. So we've done the rounds. Now I think we're going to go sit in the grandstand and watch the presentation. This is one of the popular things at Concorso Italiano, the
Congratulations.
grandstand.
The two of you, don't they look beautiful?
Valentino Bamboni is turning his wife.
Ferraris. Next to a 250 TR. I mean, the shape, the sound, the position and history that these cars have.
Sounds pretty good now.
Had away, and he's owned it for 2 years.
250, short wheelbase.
So, Mark, it says here that this.
It begins with L. This is one of the first 5 LaFerraris brought into the U.S. And it's from the Pacific Northwest.
And it's driven by a good friend of mine, Greg Witt. Greg, I see you in all the best places.
And it's licensed and titled.
Ferrari of Seattle color. I see this car here. Close. Celebration of Ferraris here at Concorso Italiano, the 70th anniversary of Ferrari.
Need your Ferrari drivers back to your cars. The awards for Ferraris will be coming up shortly.
Barry, is this an 850? Yeah. I'm not telling you what it is. No, I'll hold it for you. It's a 4-passenger car with a Corvette motor under the hood. Great to drive. Fiat, an Abarth Zagato 750. Yeah. It's very quiet. And this is the 4 manpower version. You know, my car won't stop and your car won't start. Maybe together.
Indeed, yeah, a lot of parts are hard to find. Chris Obert was actually...
There we go.
They're going to do 3 laps.
Picasso. Spanish car, Italian body.
Are you Carl?
Normally aspirated 12-cylinder record at Bonneville, 212 miles an hour. And so I said, we got to go race this thing. So that we entered it.
Steve Gerard, Di Tommaso Mangusta.
He's not the owner. He's driving it on the owner's behalf.
We put 1 mile on it. The owner was here, but he's a little nervous about he's never driven this particular car yet.
I understand. Next we have a Maserati. That's a sound. Short stroke.
Maserati Ghibli convertible.
4.7 or 4.9? 4.7. And this is Ivan Ruiz, and I see.
Best Maserati in the show. And we're got.
Here's another car that I'm sure makes
Lamborghini.
Valentino's heart beat just a little bit faster. This is the best Lamborghini. It's a Miura.
Yeah.
We have 2 cars left, Alfa Romeo and then Ferrari here at Concorso Italiano 2017.
Oh, Alfa.
Alfa Romeo
Really nice.
6C 2500 SS Paolo Malzone.
It was stored in Brazil.
Well, Keith, not quite last. We still have a best of show and club awards coming after this.
Ferrari, the best Ferrari today.
Automotive Group. The short wheelbase that
Okay, here comes the best of show. It's a Mangusta. Ford engine.
Watch your ankles.
Unless he's just driving through, which I don't think so.
Okay, so
with
a
beautiful
designer
car,
of the,
it's
trophy
always a
Best of
beautiful
Show.
time for me. The time I spent through this.
We started with a black Lamborghini. We're ending with a
Like we
black.
said, it's not over yet.
So it's goodbye to Concorso Italiano for another year.